Hello, I am the 14th World Chess Champion Vladimir Kramnik, and would like to present you a big course on the Sicilian defense. I hope you've studied my courses on e4, e5, and e4, all other openings. So this course about the Sicilian is going to finish the whole e4 repertoire for all of you who were playing e4 yourself, so you will have the complete knowledge of all possible opening systems against after e4. And of course, the Sicilian is a very popular opening on all levels and with all time controls. So I'm sure there are many of you who have this opening in your repertoire, playing the Sicilian. So I will try to give you a detailed overview with a certain ideas in a strategical sense of different various type of positions which can arise in this very complex opening. And also the certain concrete variations and directions which I believe are prosperous for black and for white in all systems of the Sicilian defense. Well, what can I say? Sicilian was always a problem when you're playing white, and I know it still is, talking to top players, that all other openings are, most of the time at least, white has a safe way to play. Against Sicilian, there is nothing really very safe. Yeah, you cannot be sure that you will keep full control on the situation if you are playing Sicilian. So I used to play myself with black, Sicilian, well, half of my chess career or even more, and having good results, enjoying it a lot. Then I moved to e4, e5 with age. Of course, your calculation, maybe your optimism also gets a bit down, and then very often many players start to move to kind of classical openings after e4 with h. But in young years, I really enjoyed playing Sicilian and had was quite successful with this opening. Well, I have to mention that some players, there is one player named Garry Kasparov. I don't know if you've heard about him, but he have played Sicilian all his life with incredible results, and so it's an opening which, of course, cannot be refuted. For sure, is not going to be refuted. Black has a number of perfectly playable systems in the Sicilian, but okay, it's what I can say. It's not bulletproof. Yeah, in the sense that, of course, white also always will get certain play. White always have some new ideas in various lines. So it's a game. I mean, because let's say after e4, e5, sometimes it's getting actually much more difficult for white to get a playable position. Here in the Sicilian, for sure, white will get a playable position. So both sides are happy. Yeah. So if black has already played e4, c5, then it means that he is happy with a complicated, sharp, complicated game. White is also, well, can be quite happy that he can get a game at least. Because nowadays chess, black with the help of powerful engines, it's actually becoming more and more easier and easier to equalize in classical openings. So at least here, white will have his chances also. So a very, very good, very interesting opening. Of course, has produced a lot of brilliant games. I will try to show you maybe some, during this course. Incredible opening, still many questions, still unsolved as chess in general. still play it on the highest possible level. So I will start from now on. Again, I want to tell the same thing as in my previous courses, so the structure will be the same. I want to present you material in such ways that you have first of all a general understanding of what is going on, move orders, which lines are playable, which lines are doing fine or at least not refuted. Some lines are almost refuted already, some are completely refuted. So I'll try to give you this overview because, of course, the opening is very popular and there are so many games you will find in database that it's easy to get lost, and it will cost you a lot of time to understand what is going on, what is the current state of theory. I can do it in a limited amount of time, during this course, and give you certain important directions. I believe also depending on your style, depending on the time control you are playing, because there are some systems which are maybe objectively a bit dubious for classical time control, but for rapid or even blitz are actually perfectly playable. So I will give material in this fashion, and will hopefully, whichever color you choose to play the Sicilian, or as many actually players they play it with both colors, you will get quite a good knowledge and understanding of this opening, and then you can always find a special course on a special system which, let's say with black, you decide to choose to be part of your repertoire, and there are many specialized courses which will explain you all the theoretical details, all the possible theory in that given opening system. But if I will do that, it would take me maybe at least 100 hours this course, and I doubt you will have the patience to listen to that. So the structure of the course, again, we will start with the sidelines. So first, and then slowly moving to the main lines, which are, of course, the most dangerous, the most challenging for black. And this is the first lesson. Let us start with side moves after e4 c5. I would say here none of the moves I'm going to show you during this lesson are really dangerous for black. So still maybe some of those moves can be playable with white, especially in short time controls, but in general I don't really think that there is any danger for black in all those moves we are going to go through during this lesson. But again, it's good to know with black, good to know how exactly to equalize, or even in some cases to get an advantage with black against those moves. So let's start e4 c5.